Okay, this applies to all GM vans from 2003, the new body style, to the present, for bleeding out your heat exchanger and bleeding out the engine cavity with antifreeze, so there's no air and the engine's not going to overheat while you're cleaning with it. All right, so remove this hose and position it up in this fashion here, so it's, you have to hold it, and then stuff a rag in here. Stuff a rag in that little nipple coming off where that hose is attached. Leave your radiator cap on. Open up the bleeder valve on top of the heat exchanger. You can find that in the schematic. Your pull down schematic at the side door. There's a pepcock at the top of the heat exchanger. Open that up, and then with this rotated up, stick a funnel in there and start filling with antifreeze. Fill and fill and fill. This can be done with the engine off, of course. Just fill it until radiator fluid comes out of the pepcock on the heat exchanger. Once the radiator or the heat exchanger is full and you got a straight stream of fluid, antifreeze, coming out of that, close that pepcock on the heat exchanger. Continue filling this hose because there's still going to be air in the engine and perhaps even in the radiator. Continue filling that hose until it's completely full and it doesn't go down anymore. Then quickly remove that rag and put that hose back on this nipple. Open up the radiator cap, fill the radiator cavity completely full. You give it a second to it, might some air might gurgle out of that, but fill that up completely full, and then fill your reservoir to the cold fill line, and should be good to go. So again, pulling this off, filling it through that with a funnel, fill it with the pepcock on the heat exchanger open until it flows freely in one steady stream, and then turn the pepcock off the heat exchanger, and then continue filling this hose until it's completely full and it doesn't go down. Okay, when it's completely full, even fill it up before you push it back on the nipple. Pull that rag out, stuff the hose back on the radiator, open up the radiator cap, fill that completely full, and then fill up your overflow bottle to where it says fill cold. All right, that's it.